Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to welcome all our families and friends of our graduating seniors. This is an amazing night with an amazing group of young adults. I'd like to take a few minutes to welcome some of our guests. Dr. Johnson, Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Rodriguez-Gomez, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Good and Ms. Lopez from my business office, Dr. Dallara, Director of Special Services, Mr. Callagy and Ms. Cruz from our facilities office, Mr. Unknown, our Director of Guidance, Mr. Cook from our technology office, our Board of Ed members, Ms. Angley, Ms. Cademartori, Mrs. Dallara, Mr. Dellatori, Mr. Grana, Mrs. Khanna, Mr. Kluepfel, Mrs. McGuirk, and Mrs. Norwood. Thank you. We are so grateful to all of you for providing our students the opportunities they have. The programs being offered at Hoboken High School are the best in New Jersey, and Hoboken High School is the best in New Jersey. We are honored to welcome Hudson County Freeholder, Mr. Anthony Romano, and our City Council members. I believe Ms. Jabor is with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Mayor Ravi Bala could not be with us today, but he sends along his best wishes to the class of 2024. As you know, this is not a one-woman show, so many people have assisted in getting all of you to this stage. Mrs. Gleason, our 12th grade counselor. Come on, this woman was ripping her hair out. She has arranged everything from college planning night, financial aid night, college fair, college campus visits, instant decision days, which all her dedication and commitment to all of you resulted in over $17 million in scholarship money. Additionally, last week we celebrated over $65,000 in private scholarship monies. So thank you to all of our community who continue to give to our Hoboken students. Mr. Terry is her counterpart in guidance, and they are working together to always ensure our students have everything they need. My administrative team, Mr. Ponce, Mr. Williams, Mr. Baker, Mr. Benway, Dr. Carr, Miss Miller. Thank you for the work you do every day. We would all not be here without all of you. So thank you. My faculty, our faculty, your faculty, have worked for the past 4 years ensuring that you have everything you need to move forward from this point in time. I am constantly reminded that Hoboken High School faculty is second to none. But it was heavy, hard, I say. This year we bid farewell to our fave Miss Amin. She teaches chemistry, and she does it with a sense of humor. Students love her, as do we, and she will be sorely missed. There's always one error we make at every graduation. At this point, I'm supposed to take this big bag and present it to Miss Amin with all goodies for her so that she knows she never remembers it, but guess where the goodie bag is? Back at school. But it's coming, Miss Amin, so as soon as it gets here, we're having it delivered to you, so you never, ever forget us. At this time, I'd like to have Ms. Halie Benway join us at the podium for the Pledge of Allegiance. She is the class of 2024 president.
stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing.
At this time, I'd like our high school chorus under the tutelage of Mr. Stasiak join us to sing the national anthem. So the bag is here. Mr. Min, we present them. One more year. Milestone is defined in Webster's dictionary as a stone serving as a milepost or a significant point in development. Today, as we celebrate your graduation from high school, we are celebrating an important milestone in your life. At this point in time, this is the first of many you will achieve over the course of your years. Graduation from college, getting your dream job, marrying, having children, having grandchildren, and so many other memorable accomplishments await you. With every milestone, there is a transition. While this is an exciting time, it can also be a time where we feel a little uncomfortable. That's okay. It is when we are uncomfortable in life that we develop our strengths. Without discomfort, we would not grow. There are times in life when we will face what seems impossible. And when these times arise, I want you to remember that nothing is impossible. Often, it is then that we uncover our greatest potential. There might be times when you try something and fail. That is okay because failure is inevitable. What we do when we fail is the true lesson. As always, I have a short story that I want to share with all of you, so bear with me. As a man was passing the elephants, he suddenly stopped, confused by the fact that these huge creatures were being held only by a small rope tied to their front legs. No chains, no cages. It was obvious that the elephants could at any time break away from their bonds, but for some reason, they did not. He saw a trainer nearby and asked why these animals just stood there and made no attempt to get away. Well, the trainer said, when they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free. The man was amazed. These animals could at any time break free from their bonds, but because they believed they couldn't, they were stuck right where they were. When I read this story, I thought that our parents and the school has served as your rope. We hold on to all of you tightly as we are in protection mode. As you grow, we do not necessarily loosen that rope, and we continue to surround you with our protection and our assistance. Now, as young adults, you are ready to break that rope, but a little hesitant to do so because ultimately you feel comfortable, protected, and secure. Well, today I'm bringing the scissors. Today I am cutting that tether and ensuring you all that you have what you need. I know that you are all capable. I have watched you grow over the past 4 years into these beautiful young adults. Whether you were an A student or a C student, it was just a letter. You have the ability to create the life you want. You have a blank canvas in front of you to create and paint whatever you want. Spread your wings and fly. Senior class, you have brought joy to my life. I thank you for that. Your sense of humor has made me laugh on more than one occasion. Continue to make others laugh, but more importantly, be able to laugh at yourself. It will teach you humility. Always remember to be grateful, be kind, be peaceful, forgive, and be happy. To my families, thank you for trusting me to take care of your most precious asset, your child. I have never taken that for granted, and we collectively as a team have worked for many years to bring your child to this stage. Finally, my class, please know that we are always here for you. Just because you graduate, remember, once a Red Wing, always a Red Wing. This is my last time you will hear me say this, but I say it from my heart. Make it count. Much love and happiness. Namaste. At this time, I would like to call up the boys' choir to perform Shaboom.
Hang on, ding-dong, shilling-a-ling-a-lang, shaboom, shaboom,
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one to love, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Hello again,
Life could be a dream if only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, oh baby, we'd be so fine. Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one to love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom, shaboom. Ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom, shaboom. Ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom. Ah, shaboom, shaboom. Ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom, shaboom. Ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom, shaboom. Ya-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboom. You know that every time I look at you, something is on my mind, on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine. Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again, shaboom. Hey, now, ding dong, ding a ling a ling, boom, ba-dum, ba-doo, life could be a dream, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, sweetheart. Shaboom, shaboom, sweetheart. Ba 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 boom, shaboom.
Well done. Thank you. So at this time, I have the pleasure of introducing Hoboken High School's class of 2024 salutatorian, Kendall McDonough. Kendall will be heading to the University of Delaware Honors Program to study media communications.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Kendall McDonough, and I am incredibly honored to be speaking here today. We did it, guys. The day has actually come. After an incredible 4 years, the chapter of high school comes to a close today. We started out freshman year walking through these halls with masks covering our faces and carrying those heavy, awkwardly shaped shields up and down those stairs. We survived AP classes, busy schedules, dress code, standardized tests, and maybe more specifically for me, Miss Tank's class. And now, I look out on the faces of confident young adults ready to take on all the challenges that the future holds. It would be silly for me to say that our journey together was only 4 years. As I look around, I see the faces of the people I grew up with. I see the faces of the people I met in first grade and traveled through 3 different schools with. I see the faces of the people I remember playing with at recess. And I also see new friends who have joined our journey. And now we wear caps and gowns and are about to head off to college. It's safe to say that we as a class have truly become a family. And while this is an incredible blessing, it also makes it so much more difficult to say goodbye. I can't believe that I won't be exchanging schedules with my friends next year to see if we have the same classes. And I just can't believe that my classmates won't be the people sitting in front of me. Many of us may feel excited, nervous, overwhelmed, or even scared by the thought of leaving our Red Wing family. The transition will not be an easy one. I know for me personally, when things seem overwhelming and scary, I tend to procrastinate and avoid it. I mean, I didn't even start writing this speech until last week because of how much it intimidated me. But there is no avoiding the future. It is here, and we are ready. We are ready because we have had each other. We are ready because throughout these past 4 years, we have overcome obstacle after obstacle to succeed. We are ready because we know what we are capable of, and we know we can accomplish anything. Just as we did throughout high school, with every game, show, competition, election, we will face the unknown. This morning, I opened an email from my 8th grade self. This email was sent essentially just a long list of questions that my 2020 self asked my 2024 self. I know that girl is happy that she's no longer quarantined in her room and that she had such an amazing 4 years. Answering those questions made me realize just how much I have accomplished in high school, how much we all have accomplished. The girl who wrote that letter is not the same person who is standing here today. The girl who wrote that letter could not have imagined how much has happened in just 4 years. And I know I made her proud. I couldn't give this speech without thanking a few people who I would not have gotten through high school without. Thank you to Miss Pick, Mr. Ponce, and Mr. Williams for your dedication and hard work. Thank you to Mr. Munoz for being the absolute best class advisor that the class of 2024 could ask for. Special thank you to Miss Gleason, because without you, many of us would not be going to college. You are genuinely the most thoughtful, caring, and encouraging person any of us could have asked for. Thank you for being my guide and my therapist. On a more personal note, thank you to Mr. Kinnear and Miss Miller for all of your sacrifices to give me the best experiences and memories that I will forever cherish. Thank you to Mr. D and Mr. Huggins for being the best teachers and always pushing me to challenge myself academically. Thank you to my best friends and my sister for always being there for me. And finally, thank you to my parents for being my biggest cheerleaders and doing absolutely everything for me. I couldn't be more grateful for all that you have done. Writing this speech was a little challenging for me. It's so difficult to put into words the emotions that I'm feeling. I literally could have just stood up here and sobbed over how much I'm going to miss each and every single person here. But I choose to make those tears, tears of joy. I am so proud to have witnessed every win, loss, accomplishment, failure, acceptance, rejection, and everything in between. I am so proud to have witnessed all of us grow up, because those moments made us who we are today. And although we will all be separated, I will take each and every experience, memory, and person with me. Because once a Red Wing, always a Red Wing. Thank you and congratulations.
At this time, I get to introduce the class of 2024 valedictorian, Daniel Weintraub. Daniel will be attending Yale University in the fall and will major in urban studies.
Thank you, Ms. Bick. I'm going to move this as high up as I can. Good evening, everyone. My name is Daniel Weintraub, and I pride myself on being a speechwriter. I mean, I write every essay like I'm talking. It drives my dad and every English teacher that I've ever had insane. I'm also a theater and debate kid. So why is this so hard? I suppose the fact that this specific speech has been given a couple million times doesn't exactly help. I could go the traditional route, make a bad joke right around now at which you all politely laugh, tell some fun anecdotes, congratulate the graduating class, and thank everyone who helped us get here. I could do the other option and comment on how every speech is the same before doing something out of the box, like turning this into a stand-up comedy performance, but I think that route is about as trite as the former. So how do you make a speech meaningful when it's been given a million times? In trying to answer that question and decide what to write for this speech, I experienced quite a bit of imposter syndrome. What made me special? What made me deserve some kind of special praise or honor? I kept on asking myself why I should be given a platform to impart some kind of wisdom upon classmates of the same age with just as many or often more life experiences. Upon further thought, I came to the conclusion that it's true. I'm not particularly special in any way. However, I believe that every person here is. Every single one of you deserves tremendous praise because maybe math was hard, or maybe you found it impossible to wake up in time, or maybe you just really, really sucked at volleyball. That one might have just been me, but you get the point. And the point is that everyone here fought their own battles, and every person here won. Despite the inequities in our world, despite a pandemic, Algebra 2, and Mr. Williams' stark transition from the most chill teacher you will ever have to the man that will dress code you for wearing a hoodie every single time. Despite long shifts and annoying siblings and hard tests and boring books and ominous texts from parents because Life 360 snitched. Despite life's best efforts, we have one distinct thing in common, which is that we all have a high school diploma. Now, I'm not social enough to have become friends with all of you, but I know most of you. And while the struggles we face and the battles we fight can limit us for a time, everyone here truly is limitless. Because everyone here won their battles and graduated. Some of us will seek other degrees at colleges, trade schools, and beyond. Some of us have jobs lined up to begin the rest of our lives. Some of us need a year to recover mentally from waking up to go to school every single day. And all of us are limitless. I received this letter about a week ago. It was in a nice envelope from my 8th grade English teacher. I opened it, and the first line read, "Dear me, I guess." And I remembered that at the end of 8th grade, our teacher told us to write a letter to our 12th grade selves. Now here it was in front of me. Side note, if there are any 8th grade teachers here, definitely keep making kids write those notes, because given that Kendall and I both independently decided to speak about our letters, I'm going to go with they're pretty impactful. Anyway, my letter had a lot about current events from the time. It's easy to forget just how much has changed. I mean, COVID was insane. There were massive Black Lives Matter protests as the masses awoke to the extent of police violence in our country, and there was this weird presidential race between these two really old dudes. One of them had just been accused of a bunch of crimes, and the other was just really, really boring. Okay, that one hasn't changed that much, but, you know. Towards the end of the letter, I asked a couple of questions about the future. I didn't want to mention too many specific hopes out of fear they might not come true, but I did say that if we had a good time, then I say we win.
I'm not going to do too many thank yous because I think Kendall did a really beautiful job with that, and I don't want to be too redundant. But I want to quickly thank all of you. My fellow students, my teachers, my friends, my parents, my sister, everyone. Because I think I had a good time. And I don't know if that would have been true if I was accompanied by any other group of people. Okay, bad joke and polite laughter, check. Fun anecdotes, check. Congratulations, check. Thank yous, check. Okay, I think I accidentally ended up giving the same speech as everyone else. But what can I say? It's tried and true. I want to conclude with the words that my 8th grade self chose while stuck at home. Keep trying your best at whatever you do. Don't let difficulty keep you from trying, and whatever it is you're fighting for, do the best you can. 4 years ago, I chose those words to try to encourage some future version of myself as I faced one of the darkest moments in recent human history. But today, I choose those words because we are all limitless. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Daniel. So we have a little change. We have Alexa Bracero, the President of Student Council, who will be joining us on the podium. Amazing young lady who will be attending Georgian Court University and will be studying sports management. Alexa, please join us.
What's up, brothers? Let's give a round of applause for our class of 2024. For those who don't know me, my name is Alexa Bracero, President of Student Government and Student Athlete at Hoboken High, but most called me Lex. I'd like to thank Ms. Pick for allowing me to speak today and the Hoboken High community overall for making this all happen. Now before I begin, no, I will not be speaking about how, as Spider-Man, I needed to save the city every night, and that's why, after I finished my work, I always fell asleep during my free periods. Now, I do have to admit, I cheated on an assignment this past week. It wasn't finals. It was an assignment I was given in June 2020 when I was 14 years old in the 8th grade. I was told to not open a letter that was scheduled for future me to receive until June 18th, 2024 at 3 p.m. I opened it. Ms. Falcone, if you're out there, I'm sorry. The first sentence started with, "This is somewhat awkward for me because I'm not entirely sure how to write a letter to my future self, but here it goes." This is ironic as I feel just as awkward now because I'm not entirely sure how to write a graduation speech for our future, but here I am. In the last paragraph of the letter from Little Lex, she begins with, and I quote, "As for current you, how are things going? Are your braces off? Did you finally grow? I'm scared to go into high school, but I'm sure you tell me, you little wimp, there was nothing to be scared of." Well, things are great. I'm graduating high school with the best class. Yes, my braces are off. No, I did not finally grow to the 5'7" person we aspire to be. I am very much 5'3" and had to wear height increasers in my shoes for prom, as I am right now. I wouldn't call her a wimp though. I wouldn't call any of us coming into high school wimps, because high school is scary. Well, 14-year-old me was right. Even though there was everything to be scared of, there really was nothing to be scared of after all. I mean, we're here, right? Little me ends with this. So as my future self, I ask that you never forget the people that have helped you throughout your life. Never ever give up, no matter how bad things may seem, and most importantly, never lose the little kid in you. So as my current self, I ask you all that you never forget the people that helped you throughout your life. I ask that you never ever give up, no matter how bad things may seem, and most importantly, never lose the little kid in you. Guys, we did it. We're here. The day that felt like it would be forever until it came, it's here. Tuesday, June 18th, 2024, we're graduating. Take it all in. The start of our high school career was Monday, September 14th, 2020, which means 1,374 days ago. We were freshmen, wide-eyed, filled with fear, not knowing if the next 4 years of our lives would be something out of High School Musical. For me, I don't really know what it was, but unfortunately, I wasn't singing a song in the halls to my high school sweetheart while dribbling a basketball. 1,374 days equals 1,978,560 minutes. 1,000,000 minutes, and yet I'm actually not sick of you guys. Maybe just Munoz, though. And all this time, high school felt like 5 minutes. The same 5 minutes until class was over, the 5 minutes we took to get to class because the 3 they gave us wasn't enough, 5 minutes until game time, 5 minutes till we could leave school. Just 5 minutes. Senior year came, and that 5 turned into, wow, I can't believe we graduate in 5 months. When I wrote this speech for you all, it was just 5 more days. Where did all those 5s go? We rushed high school never realizing how much we all want 5 more minutes together. 5 more minutes of memories and laughs and just us enjoying our lives with each other. But that's not the case, is it? Because all good things must come to an end. It's bittersweet that our story is closing. The class who won a 2P in Powder Puff, the class that dominated the pep rallies, the class I can look back on and say, I have enjoyed my time with each and every one of you, and I hope we can all say the same about one another. These moments will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs, and you start to realize we're all grown up. But I'm pretty mad. People say that high school is supposed to be the best years of your entire life, that these 4 years define everything. These 4 years will be the thing we reflect on. That's saying that waking up every morning to go to school and hear kids rap battle, that worrying about if you failed a test or not, the non-stop games of being a student athlete is the absolute best it's going to get, that's terrifying. And statistics say if you live to about 70, high school will have been around less than 5% of your life. That doesn't even feel real to say. But looking back at the letter from before, I forgot to mention that 14-year-old me writes a postscript in full caps, P.S. Remember those crutches. I do remember. You put those crutches down and you forced yourself back to get better. You wanted to make something for yourself. So, class of 2024, I'm here to tell you a 5% factor does not define you. You were not grounded for this to be the best damn years of your life. It becomes a part of you that you carry on. After we turn our tassels, we are let out into the world to discover our own 95%. The world is in our hands. Go make some mistakes, take the wrong train to get stuck somewhere, fall in love a lot, change your minds, and change it again because nothing's permanent. That way someday when they ask us what we want to be, we won't ever have to guess. We'll know. Live your lives to the fullest, don't settle anything less than a crutch, because this is it. Our last show, the final bow. It's time for our next adventure. We have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow to start our paths. How exciting. But these moments aren't just stories we're telling. This is happening right now in real life. I'm here looking at all of you, and each and every one of you is filled with an infinite amount of potential. Here's to us. I love you guys, and I hope we're classmates in every lifetime. You've changed my life and inspired me. Our laughs and the stories of our time together has become my favorite soundtrack, and our memories my favorite movie in my head. Don't become strangers. Hit me up about the life you create, the friends you make, the jobs you find. Invite me to your weddings and baby showers. Say hi if you're driving down the street because I still don't have my permit. You've got a friend in me, always. And who knows, maybe I'll end up saving your life one night when I'm saving the city. And if you haven't paid attention in the last few minutes, remember this now. Life's short, chase your dreams, and remember, we are all worth the moon and the stars, infinity. And in this moment, I swear we are infinite. Whatever you're expecting to happen hasn't happened. So enjoy these little moments while it's alive. Live in the moment, write your own story. This is not a goodbye, but a see you later. Mr. Munoz, I love you, you sassy king. I'll see you guys at the class reunion. Today, for the last time, we're really all in this together. So for the last time of our high school career, bye brothers, Lex out.
Beautiful and very wise words. Before we move on to the main event, yes, I have the pleasure of introducing our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christine Johnson, who will certify the diplomas for the class of 2024.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Education, Administration, and staff, congratulations to the class of 2024. I am more than confident that the unique and innovative experiences and the valuable life lessons that you have learned at Hoboken High School have cultivated both the determination and resilience needed to go out and tackle all that comes your way over the next few years. You are prepared to face challenges, achieve success, and explore new opportunities in life. You will be presented with so many of those opportunities in the years to come, and there are numerous people around you to provide you with comfort, support, and encouragement. Don't be afraid to reach out and grab hold of each of those opportunities that comes before you. Regardless of your next step, whether it be college, the workforce, travel, live, love, and prosper. Looking back on the past 4 years, you have met so many new people. You have joined new sports teams or clubs. You have participated in things like theater or band or debate or art programs, and you've taken so many new classes. Many of you have even worked part-time jobs all through high school. You have taken time to learn more about the person that you see when you look in the mirror. I am sure that each of you can pinpoint how you have grown socially, emotionally, and academically. As a class, you are pretty amazing too. As Ms. Pick mentioned earlier, you have earned over $17 million in scholarships at the university and collegiate level, over $65,000 in local scholarships as well. You've won awards on the stage, on the field, and on the court, and also in the classroom. But most importantly, you have won the hearts of the Hoboken Public School District. You have had a tremendous impact on us, and we hope that we have had a tremendous impact on you as well. My advice to you is to always focus on the positive. Don't ever allow others to dim your light. Shine it so brightly that others can see you and all that you have to offer the world. And now for the best part. Are you ready? All right. At this time, I am honored as Superintendent of the Hoboken Public School District to certify to President Ailene McGuirk, Vice President Sharyn Angley, and the members of the Hoboken Board of Education that all students assembled here tonight for this very special and momentous graduation ceremony have in fact completed all of the requirements in accordance with the New Jersey Administrative Code and the Hoboken Public School District's graduation policies. By doing so, all of you fine students are entitled to receive your diplomas and all rights and privileges therein. Principal Piccapietra, you are now permitted to issue diplomas to the class of 2024. Congratulations.
All right. So, Mr. Munoz, I have to say a couple of words about this man. I really thought, Ms. Gleason and I thought a couple of days ago we might have lost it in graduation practice. He was cracking. He was definitely cracking. But I can't think of a man who loves more, does more, or cares more for the students at Hoboken High School. So please, could we give him a standing O because he deserves it. Now that I did all that, it's time for our diplomas. I know you guys, I threw a wrench. You guys don't know what to do. So so funny, I love this. I know, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. So, Mr. Munoz, take it away.
Okay, here we go. Angel Acosta. Damian Acosta. Juliana Aludo. Shailene Aponte. Aiden Oriave. Ryan Baloma. Halie Benway. Crystal Bilbao. Mable Blischke Villavicencio. Alexa Bracero. Kyla Marie Wright.
That's my girl.
I don't know, guys. Philip Bubb. Eric Burgos Ochoa. Miguel Keeblin. Benedetto Sacala. Simon Celebrity Byam. Eva Cervera La Rosa. Christian Cologne. Jayla Cologne. Naomi Cook. Kalia Cordova. Julia Kritz. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Brianna Cummins. Riddhi Damani. Alexis Delgado. Jeremy Del Villar. Anna de Guise de Leon. Jean Baptiste Dominguez. Oscar Figueroa Santiago. Valentina Fitzpatrick. Anthony Fragoza. Aaron Garcia. Chiara Giganti. Hug me. I'm not preventing you from hugging me. Gregory Gonzalez. Sierra Grooms. Gabriella Gross. Sage Gertman. Missouri Henry. Isabella Holmberg. Jalissa Johnson. Leah Cattell. Harry Leith. Christopher Lopez. Jackson Lohr. All right, row 5. Good job. Moonry Lewis. Justin Luciano. Liania Malave. Alexander Morrow. Jayla McDonald. Kendall McDonough. Mary Claire McGreevy. Jared Mendez. Juan Mendoza. Gabriel Mestry. Gilbert Montalban. Christian Morales. John Maracho. Charles Merlot. Ethan Mary.
Mario Pabone. Sophia Padilla. Arthur Pauly. Samantha Pennington. Sean Pierre. Samuel Perez. Natalie Quito. Alejandro Ramos. Shruti Rathore. Wow. Mara Reba. Janelis Reyes. Emmanuel Reyes Maria. Alana Rivas. Angel Rivera. Jada Rivera. Kayla Rivera. Liania Rivera. Tiana Rivera. Enya Rodriguez. Maximus Rodriguez. Casper Roldan Romeo. Hector Rosario. Elijah Sanabria. Joseph Sanchez. Laritza Sanchez. Kaylee Santiago. Victor Sierra III. Ivory Suma. Jordan Spivey. Nevia Teixeira. Vincenzo Torre. Brandon Vicioso.
There you go, Nev.
Camilla Villarol. Damien Viscarando. Daniel Weintraub. Isabella Wiltshire. Ryan Womack. Kayla Segarra. I declare row 5 the winner.
Okay, can I have the class of 2024 please stand? Turn around, face your families, move your tassel from right to left. I present the class of 2024. Okay. We're going to have plenty of time for pictures back outside the high school, but you know what time it is, right? Oh yeah, it's payback. Everyone, get your little booklets out, you promised. You're facing me. I will not be ignored. Where is it? It is on the back inside cover. Oh, no problem. All right, Mr. Stasiak, I believe they're ready.